Without question and without doubt in my mind, Kim Dameron was my first choice and our first choice as an institution. So it's with great pleasure that I have the opportunity to introduce our new head coach, Kim Dameron.
I came into this interview process, and the number one thing that I wanted to do is I just wanted to say what was on my heart and what I truly believed. And if it was the place that God wanted me to be, that's where we wanted to be. And if it wasn't, then it wasn't going to happen. I'd like to thank Coach Spook for being here. Coach, it's great to see you. One of the most intimidating things in the world is to try to follow legends. And I've played or coached against Coach Spook probably more than I coached for him, but since 1987. But what a standard he has set for this program over those long years. And I will wake up every day knowing that my task is to try to live up to that standard. I was raised by a coach. And that's all I've known is ball. And I'm not the original Coach Dameron. My father is. And I learned great lessons from him. And if anybody ever asks, I'll go ahead and answer. One of the first questions that people ask me is, who's the most influential coach that you've ever worked for or with or whatever? It's my father, and there's no question about it, hands down. I was asked by other people, other coaches, you sure you want to go in there and follow a guy that just went back to back? And I'm like, absolutely, I want to follow that. That means it's not broke. I've taken, I've taken over some programs as a coordinator or as a position coach where you go in and it was broke, and it's tough. Starting from ground zero, but this is not starting from ground zero. This is taking over a program that was first class and at a high level for many, many years with Coach Spoo, and then with Coach Babers here over the last 2 years, and the things that he and his staff did. I'm very thankful and appreciative to he and his staff for the things that they did and the standards they set and the people they have in place. As far as players are concerned, I can't wait to get started. So I've got things to get going and things to do. I've got to get a staff hired. People have asked me about recruiting. And we're almost to the end of recruiting and you're just getting started. The number one thing I've got to do is I've got to recruit the players that are on this campus right now. That's the number one thing I got to do. The other ones that are out there in high school or in junior college or whatever it may be, that we would go and recruit, those are secondary to me. The number one priority I have right now is getting to know these players and recruiting them and getting them on board with me and our coaching staff.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Once again, congratulations.